We're going to go ahead and jump in and make a new character on the seasonal realm. We're going to play the Spiritborn, which is the new class. And I'll be male. I'll do this one. I'll customize it quickly to... Let's do black hair. No. Yeah, I like black hair. And I like that hair. You know, we'll stick with these. Let's try the body mark initially. Got lots of new ones. This is cool. Let's do that one. I like that one. And then make it kind of purpley. I like it. Okay, we're going to jump into a seasonal character. So you can skip the base game campaign and jump right into the expansions campaign at level 1. It all scales with you. We're going to call our Swiper Mix Swipes. Mix Swipe. Not McWipe. Mix Swipe. Oh, I don't have enough letters. Swiper Swipes. Seasonal character. We'll play on normal difficulty. We're doing campaign missions mostly. Let's jump in and listen to the story.
This is how the world I knew ended.
By 3 they come. By 3 thy way opens.
And a new one began. It started with Lilith and Inarius, the creators of Sanctuary. They each had their own twisted plans for humanity. Lilith most of all.
Salvation lies not in the light, but in you.
Our only hope was a wanderer who'd been fed the demon's blood. This bond with Lilith was the key to unraveling her plans. Others joined the cause. I, Loras, was one of them. So was my old friend Donan and Neyrel. I wish things had turned out differently for her. We learned that Lilith wanted more than to empower humanity.
This key unlocks more than the doors of hell. It unlocks our path to the future.
She aimed to devour her father, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred. He was being reborn in hell.
He's still weak, vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
If Lilith succeeded, we'd all be damned. We had no choice but to follow her into hell. The angel Inarius and his Cathedral of Light were on the demon's trail too. An army of sheep led by a mad lion. The fool saw it as his destiny to kill Lilith.
The heavens do not speak to you anymore.
Through it all, there was another force tugging on the threads of fate. Mephisto himself. He had sent a herald to help the Wanderer hunt Lilith. Not for our benefit, but to save his own hide. Perhaps he was expecting us to join him.
Your lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
Neyrel imprisoned Mephisto instead. Doing so also robbed Lilith of the power she so craved. I can't say what went through the demon's mind. Anger, yes, but was there more? Regret? Sadness? With her last breath, she warned us of a dire future.
Without me, you would have no victory.
Neyrel went off to extinguish Mephisto for good. Her heart was in the right place, but it was a terrible burden to bear alone. Lilith had been cast down, but our battle with hell had just begun.
Why do people think that they will be the one that can control the demon in the soul stone? Like, it never works. Ever. Like, come on.
Akra, cheers, chicham. Mini dumbi, cheese. Mini dumbi, Sukudo, Mart Solan. Akra.
I warn you, this cutscene's graphic.
Mini dumbi, cheese. Mini.
Boy, young one, are you all right?
Akra, cheers, chicham. Mini dumbi, cheese. Mini dumbi,
Nerel?
Sukudo, Mart.
Oh, you're not well. Please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me!
Nayrel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No. Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me!
Let go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
The stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
He's fine. He's just doing a meditation. Blizzard's cutscene department has never lost their magic. They're so good at what they do. They're just, even their worst cutscene is still better than most games. They just have a knack for making amazing cutscenes in every game. So we're playing the new Spiritborn class, and they have aspects. We're going to be doing the Jaguar. The Jaguar is a lot of mobility, a lot of attack speed. So we're going to get these abilities to ferocity stance, get some rake, enhanced rake, hitting reset your long sights cooldown. The cost reduced 2 stack for ferocity. We'll do that. And we'll grab Ravager. Enhanced Ravager. Core skills instantly dash your target and all vigor generation increased by 30%. I'll do the stacking leak one. And then we have one more point to spend. Let's do... it's a good passive. Base skill deal increased damage. Yeah, we'll do that one. Alright, let's go to the first main quest. So they've changed the difficulty system. Before, if you played Diablo IV, you might remember that there used to be world tiers. Those are gone. And now they brought back the old difficulty system with normal, hard, expert, penitent, torment 1, 2, 3, 4, and all contents on all the difficulties, I believe, except legendary, unique, and mythics. I think have a higher drop rate on them. Oh, ancestral items are the ones that become available on torment, but everything else I think is available on there. But torment 1's kind of like the in-game difficulty. I've played through the game once, so I have a bunch of starting points. When you start your first character for the first time, you'll have no starting points when you go through the campaign. Diablo 4 lets you skip the base game campaign and have all of the stat points and skills points that you earned from doing the campaign the first time and gathering all the statues and stuff, so you can skip all the boring stuff. I really wish some other games that are popular would adopt that. Are you alright? What happened?
Leave her be. She suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night with the tolling of the bells.
Oh, cutscene.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gates.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inarius. Yorivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message, along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away.
Oh god, he's gone
But
crazy,
in the
hasn't he?
end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
Yes, we created a brand new character and right at the start of the expansion.
Reverend Mother. Father Inarius' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yorivar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice?
Justice! Justice!
Chat, don't pull out your torches, okay? Calm down.
No, please! I told you everything! I repented! No!
You see, his sins were too great, too deep, and his faith was not strong enough to preserve him. Evil will no longer be tolerated in Sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy!
Oh, so an Inquisition.
I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, your Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right?
No, I'm a Jaguar. I answer only to myself.
What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
So the church has gone heretical.
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. The old man better still be alive.
Well, let's try to save Lorath. Because the main character, one of the main characters from the base game. Yeah, some people were asking if you make a new character, can you jump right into the expansion? Yes, you can. They designed it so that everything scales to your level, so you can make a brand new character and start at level 1 and start right with the expansion quests and skip all the base game quests. All the side quests will still be there, but the main quest will be start completed, and you'll be level 1.
Rise and wear your burn.
So let's go ahead and...
You there, please help.
No, sorry.
Madness.
You there.
Uh-oh.
Why do you approach the house of a known heretic?
Hi. Let me through.
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I know he's a recluse and a drunk, but he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone.
Will I? Or will you? This is the new class of Spiritborn. See, it's very fast, very movie. So, this spec of the class is all about attacking very quickly. And zipping around the battlefield.
I don't have enough vigor.
Kind of like Monk mixed with Witch Doctor, almost. I don't know if you played the Witch Doctor in Diablo 3. It's kind of like a combo of those two classes together. Let's do... Resource cost reduction, maximum life. Alright, we'll do that.
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner.
Who is that? Are you alright?
No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
No, the main quest will start
Where is
completed
Lorath?
if you start right in the expansion.
Don't
So you have to
know.
make a new character if you want to do the
No one
expansion from the
knows.
beginning.
Third time I've come here looking for
The
him.
base game from the beginning.
First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrel.
Neyrel? Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Diakul. He'll know where she's gone.
Wanderer. So many corpses. Always leading to you.
I know. I try not
Who is
to.
this?
Let me lower these a little bit. What are you doing here, Prava?
I am here to seek aid. Haradrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Nerel?
As if I'd answer now.
Leave, Prava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death?
I don't know.
This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar? What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. A repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
You didn't stop him.
No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Chaldeum. And not now. Your mind is poisoned against me. I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth. All those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold.
It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find Raher. I'll be fine.
Well, I'll go. Oh, we're leveling up fast to doing the main quest here. I like that. Counterattack. Gain 10% dodge chance automatically retaliate against close enemies for 17 damage when you dodge their attacks. Dodge all direct attacks for 3 seconds per cast, up to 6 seconds. Counterattack cooldown reduced by 0.5 seconds per stack ferocity. Yeah. A lot of ferocity, I think, increases our attack damage by 5% for each stack. Let's go to Galkul. We're not really helping Prava. We're just sort of... We are doing our thing, and we just happen to be coinciding with what she wants too.
Back in line. You want in? You'll get checked for disease like everyone else.
Disease? Oh, God. Yeah, she is obviously losing control of the church, and she realizes that the heretics are out there.
Smithing fit for an iron wolf.
There he is.
Axes, armor, pots and pans.
Looking for Rahir.
Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only, that's not quite what
I'm here for Nerel.
Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy. And comfort.
The story is China. The story can be quite scary and quite gory too. A lot of sacrificing and death
Faye,
and
we have a guest.
Horrific rituals.
Yes, Papa.
Remember Mephisto in the base game Diablo 2 was did some really messed up stuff, and he's gonna be doing that again because he is the Lord of hatred, I think. Yeah, you only have to beat the main campaign one time, and then once you beat it one time, you can skip it every character from then on. So if you want to, you can make a new character. You can do the campaign again if you want, or you can skip it and just have all it completed when you start, which is what I do every time. I only ever want to do the campaign one time, usually. You have information for me?
Come. Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my...
The in-game engine cutscenes actually look pretty good. I mean, they're not cinematic quality like the other ones,
This
but
is my daughter, Fayira.
they're not bad.
We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Neyrel.
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her, though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river.
That man is
into
huge.
Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her? What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling. Of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Neyrel have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Geokul, I will be by your side.
Uh-oh.
They've returned.
The world of Diablo has conflict?
Stay put, Faye.
No way.
If trouble comes a-knocking.
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
Uh-oh.
That's my girl.
Imagine setting up a village or a camp in the world of Diablo knowing that at any moment, demons can come flooding in and kill everyone. How do you ever relax?
Thank you, stranger.
It's crazy.
Need more time.
Probably rent low, maybe.
Guardsmen, how many?
Oh god, there's a lot.
Usual. The gate won't hold.
The gates are falling, chat!
They must not breach the
Don't
city.
panic! We got this! Level 5. The swarms of hell. Dear God. Try to stay calm, chat.
You're as scrappy as Lorath said. But this isn't over yet. Come.
Another skill point. Counterattack increases your critical strike damage for every close enemy. Let's do the counterattack damage. Gauntlets. It's gotta be an upgrade because I'm wearing white items. How are the new class compared to the main game classes? Oh, there's one new class with the expansion, which is the Spiritborn. And if you liked Monk in Diablo 3 or 2, was there Monk in 2? I don't think. Maybe not. But in Diablo 3, if you like the Monk, it's very similar to the Monk. The closest I can think of is the Monk.
We don't.
And he's very powerful.
The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu. That's where you said Neyrel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know. And I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Geokul is safe.
Yeah, so far the Spiritborn seems super, very powerful. Maybe even borderline broken. Okay, maybe not broken, but just extremely strong.
Back to the hells with you!
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, if you're looking for a fun class that's melee, they're mostly melee. They have a little bit of spells.
Gear, hell,
but not really a spellcaster. Totally broken? Well, maybe.
Need more time.
Never enough time. Yeah, it's an action RPG though, so there's tons of ways to be OP on every class though. So every class is good right now. So they completely reworked in-game from the ground up with the expansion, and there's a lot more stuff to do. I don't know if you played it originally when it came out, but in-game has a whole new cycle to it. They've done a very impressive job at turning the game around from the really lackluster start to now. It's gone through some drastic overhauls. If you haven't played a long time, you probably won't recognize a lot of the mechanics because they've changed so much. Like, for example, the max level now is 60. It's not 100 anymore. But Paragon goes up to, I think, 400 now. So you have a lot more in-game grinding. Oh, 300 now. And that will probably go up and down as they release more expansions. I would expect probably next expansion they increase the Paragon cap or something like that.
Not ready yet.
They should have one expansion a year. Oh yeah, Necromancer is so really fun. Lots of cool builds for it. There's lots and lots of great builds out there for every class, so feel free to look. The game is easy enough you can make your own, and it's easy enough to respec. So if you make your own and it's not great and you want to change it later, you can. Respecking is pretty simple. I like that this class is like my basic attack lunges me towards enemies, which is nice. Let's close that gap. The Spiritborn has like 3 trees. I think it's lightning, fire, poison.
The rot is thick to the east.
And then what is the yellow one?
It spreading.
The yellow one looks like just pure physical. Or rock, maybe. I guess rocks are kind of physical, though. Yeah, gorilla is the animal it's going after. Oh, forgot something, chat. Oopsie. They're gonna deduct my pay. Uh-oh. Forgot the thingy. I downloaded it and forgot to put it on there. I think it's the... Yeah, okay, this one. Where'd that go? Okay, chat, you're gonna pretend like this was up there the whole time. If you want to ask, this was up there the whole time. There we go. As a reminder, the stream is sponsored by Blizzard. If you guys want to check out Diablo 4's latest expansion, Vessel of Hatred, which follows the events of the first game, the base game, where now we're chasing Mephisto in a Soulstone, basically. And I bet he's gonna get out. He's gotta at some point. And it's not gonna be good when he does. You can type !Diablo in chat to learn more, or click link below the channel. Also, while we're streaming Diablo 4, if you gift 2 gift subs, you get a mount in game, and if you gift 4, you get an extra mount. So 2 mounts total for 4 gift subs. And also, there's Twitch drops as well for watching. Let's go. Yep, Diablo, the story of Diablo definitely fits horror monk for sure. It is not a, does not lack gore and horrifying shit. Okay, let's get all this on there. Perfect. Grab that. Yeah, it literally goes into hell. That opening cutscene was brutal.
Good
Level
work.
7.
To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there.
Got it. Dun, 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 dun.
They keep coming. We're going to die here. It's Rahel!
These monsters are ugly looking. Ooh.
Where are the rest?
They're like fleshy bugs.
They won't stop. Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, they overhauled the loot in one expansion. There's a really cool crafting system now as well. That's tuned for endgame. Because loot in the base game was not great. They completely overhauled it in Season 5, I believe. And it's actually really fun, the loot system now. You have a lot more control over stuff. Music's so loud. Let me double check and see if it's set to headphones or if it's surround sound. Sounds like it might be. Tempering has a cap, but there's a new item that that you can farm that lets you give more charges.
Not ready yet.
So that you can, it's a rare item that drops that you can add more tempering charges to an item. It's just an in-game item you have to farm, but you can farm it. What the hell's that thing?
Cut it down.
Need more time. Need more vigor.
Let's try that guy. Alright, let me check the audio, make sure we're set to
Damn things.
stereo,
Hold on,
headphones.
Guardsman.
It is. Music's just really loud. Let me up this a bit, I guess. Lower the music a little bit. It's a little quiet. A little loud. He's dying, isn't he?
Gone. We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the hollows attack Geokul again, if Yira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
Well,
Nerel was traveling by
Mephisto's
boat.
in the game now.
The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
And I'm sure his other 2 brothers will probably be in the game eventually, because you're not going to have a Diablo game and not have Diablo in it eventually. So I'm sure he'll show up at some point. Mr. Name on the box. Oops. Rushing Claw. They'll probably do Bale next, and then probably the big guy after, because they plan on having an expansion every year. So I'm sure they'll build up to Mr. D. Diablo. Leveling's a lot faster now because the level cap is 60. They want you to get to in-game fast now. They had a different philosophy originally. That's the boat. We're playing the new Spiritborn class. It comes with the expansion.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the cathedral. I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the Church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Neyrel has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell.
Ugh.
Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, Knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Neyrel? Is her life worth more than his?
You bastard.
What the hell?
No one is above the laws of heaven. Burn away the darkness.
Do I have to make a new character? What the hell? I saw my corpse and my mouth crawled hatred. My father burned his children on a pyre and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Rathma's prophecy.
Who saved your life? Or Eru, if you like.
Eru, thank you. But why? Why save me?
Did you save me on purpose, or was it an Eru?
You're Spiritborn. So am I. We look out for each other. What brought you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend, Neyrel. She's somewhere out there with a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's all right.
Sounds like we should find her.
Helltide received less than 5 minutes. Oh, that's for later.
This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing.
Do you have to play Spiritborn? No.
Let's search
you
the
play any
river.
class.
Bound to be some sign of your friend.
I'm just playing the Spiritborn because it's new. 90% of people right now are playing Spiritborn because it's a new class, so you're going to see a lot of them around here. First legendary. When your core skill overpowered enemy, develop 3 volatile blood drops. Collecting volatile blood drop causes it to explode, dealing physical damage around you. Cool. Okay, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Head up the blacksmith soon. Follow Eru. Uh-oh, check. Uh-oh.
Yes, I knew it. I knew those bats couldn't kill you.
How did he find me? Wow, okay. Does this have a chance to overpower? I got some good loot there. Drifter boots. Alright, let's see. Let's do the second one. Let's do some loot maintenance. Got a lot of stuff there. Life per second, sure. Won't be replacing those. Definitely replace that, though. Maximum life on my chest. Yeah, max life on that, too. More damage per second. Increases my overall deeps. Okay, gotta hit that blacksmith soon. You're alive, but your arm.
I only lost a limb, but you were run through and drowned. How do you manage?
They wouldn't have without me.
Flawless,
Eru
thank
here
you for the
patched me
gift
up.
subs. Enjoy your mounts.
Perhaps he could help you, too.
No amount of
We're like
healing will
cuddling
bring back
behind
my
his
arm.
shield.
But Ram might ease the sting.
Look how close I am to him.
I'm afraid you will need far more than a drink to ease the pain of that wound.
You're right. Could use a place to sip on it in peace. I know a spot southeast of here.
Bring Rahir to the den. Your next attack will overpower. Oh, wait. Is that from my new item? When your core skills overpower an enemy, every 20 seconds your next skill is guaranteed to overpower. Oh. I used that on my druid before. So much mobility on this class. Let me see. Graphics. Balanced. Let's set this to medium. I remember the ray tracing in this game isn't the most optimized ever.
Need more time.
You're being hunted by the Cathedral of Light?
Level
Me
10.
and Rel death. Knew there was a reason I liked you.
Ooh, rings are dropping. Is there new classes? Yes, it's called. There's one new class called the Spiritborn. There'll be another. The next class will be added with the next expansion next year. There's rumors that they might even add classes between expansions, but it's just rumors right now, so we don't really know for sure. Maybe they will, maybe they won't.
Locked. Of course they locked it down.
Next one is most likely going to be some sort of holy class because everyone's been begging for it. Who do you mean?
Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of a secret tunnel built.
Paladin or Crusader is definitely coming next. That would be my, if I was betting, that's what I bet on.
It'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below.
Alright, let's go over here. Climb down. They might not make it Paladin. It could be like something they haven't done before. Like maybe, I don't think they've done like a cleric. You know, like where it's a full spellcaster but holy instead of.
Oh, yes.
They've done like Paladin and Crusader,
no
but never
telling
like
what's taken up residence
priest or
inside.
something. Maybe some class that like channels both unholy magic and holy magic, so you could like have a blend of the two. Kind of, if they do cleric, they could have a cleric that's sort of like both. They tiptoe in both camps, like an inquisitor that's allowed to use dark magic to punish the wicked. Because sometimes you have to fight fire with fire.
Can't fit that in the bag.
Let's go back to town and sell off all our stuff. Yeah, Inquisitor would be a fun one. Oh my god, I forgot to get my... One amazing change they made is you can now access the wardrobe anywhere. So that's a huge difference. Yes, because you had to run into town and you had to do it there. I'm going to equip a DLC I bought for this class because it looks super cool. Look, I'm all fiery now. That looks super cool. Okay, go ahead and, well, first equip the ring. We don't have a ring on. And then just go ahead and delete everything, because none of that's going to matter long term. Yeah, it's kind of gives you like Aztec warrior vibes or something like that. I really like the look of the Spiritborn. It feels cool. Alright, let's...
Well, you certainly have... Kettle's hot. What do you...
Increase potion size. Thank you. Alright, let's go back to where we were and continue. Oh, by the way, companions are back. I know some of you loved companions in the previous games. They're back. We can gear them, equip them, level them up, choose their abilities. Oh man, those little boom booms hit really hard. Lapis ward. Put both those rings. Okay, not bad. Yeah, if you like Monk, you'll really enjoy the Spiritborn. It's got a lot of similarities. He's kind of like a monk mixed with druid, mixed with witch doctor. It's kind of a nice, like, nice new class. Definitely a lot of monk inspiration for sure, though. I think each character has its own companion, so when you gotta re-level them up for each expansion or each seasonal character. Yeah, they've done lots of bug fixes, so if something was bugged for you, it should be fixed now.
Fight well.
I want my yellow gear already.
Among other things, I saw.
One very nice thing they changed a couple of seasons ago was you can now do hell tides right from the beginning of the game
I am out of vigor.
and level up or the max level doing that if you want. So if you just like to grind enemies over and over again and just get loot all the time, that's a really fun way to just get tons of loot. Level 11. Yeah, it's a great way to get loot too. You just get tons of legendaries doing that. Action RPGs like Diablo do what's called seasons usually. They might have a different name for it for each game, but basically what they are is a season will be introduced, and usually they have some sort of seasonal mechanic that is temporary and then is only for that season just to spice up the gameplay or completely change how the game functions in a lot of ways, and then after the season's over, they get rid of it. Sometimes they keep them permanently, but not all the time. Depending on some of the past seasonal bosses for this game have been kept permanently at some of the bosses and stuff, and some mechanics have been incorporated into the base game as activities. Usually, most action RPGs do like 3 months for a season, usually, about 4 a year. And then you make a new character for the season and level it from scratch using the new mechanics. And then after the season's over, your character goes into what's called the Eternal Realm, and then you can always access it, but it's just a place where the seasonal mechanics are not active.
You need more time. I'm low on vigor. Need more time.
Oh, boss probably in here. Hello, Mr. Boss Man. I'm gonna smite you now. Thank you. Damn, that damage. Crazy. Crazy deeps.
Aha! They left the rope. Always have a backup.
New class feels really strong.
Isn't it nice when people listen?
Like, damn strong. You know when you're playing a class and you're like, damn, this thing seems like it's hitting really hard. Potency skills. Block chance. Dodge chance, crit chance. Mobility. Casting a core skill increases all vigor generation by 15%. More vigor, but deal increased damage. Where is the damage node? 3 seconds. Might be... Oh, here it is. Hitting enemies, Jaguar Squirrels, and keep their damage they take from you. That sounds good. Alright, let's get out of here. You must have DLC to get runes? I believe runes are part of the expansion. I don't know if they're part of the base game at all.
I took shelter from a monsoon here once.
Some of the features are part of the base game, but some are not. I'm not sure if that's one of them.
It's perfect for what I'm planning.
You're not going back to Gikur?
My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city. where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Fayira is well provided for, no matter where she is. And she'll have you know that I'm her papa. My point is, I can do more good here in this place than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
I'll unbolt the main entrance.
Years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then. But now, the fight's been brought to me. And I think I'd be more used to you as a mercenary, a shield for hire, if you will.
So this
than
is
a
like our
smith.
hideout.
Though there's a chance you'll get both out of me. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more likely to return if I am here. And you will need their help, my friend. You will never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service.
Thank you, truly, but don't you need time to rest and heal?
Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this loss is mine. Mine to carry, mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Nerel. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. We can help fight your fight. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary. I want you to find them and bring them here. It may take some convincing, but I'm sure you can manage.
This is our first mercenary that we're unlocking. Oh, God. That's why I don't join the trade chat. Pretty much in any game where there's ever any sort of currency, there's always going to be those stupid bots that are just literally everything. All right, so shield bearer, hire mercenary.
I'll watch your back.
So there's rapport, which gives me skill points. Earn rapport by completing quests, completing most activities, or killing worthy foes, whether here as a hired mercenary or in reinforcement. Cool. So you get skill points for leveling it up, and then you get some. An additional legendary item will be offered when bartering, with a chance of it being a cache of items or defensive aspects. Bartering will go in effect your next new stock delivery. The difficult item to obtain, the less likely to be offered. Barter becomes available upon reaching Master 5 rapport with any mercenary. Used to barter in the den. Huh. I don't know what bartering is, but that sounds cool. Some sort of bartering system. So we get to choose what abilities he has. Shield charge. Rushes aggressively, dealing damage, taunting nearby enemies. Tower shield, basic attack shield bash. Or brutalize ground, dealing damage and slowing enemies by 6 seconds. Targets in the center slam are slowed 60% instead. Every swing heals you for 5% of your maximum life. I want the healing. That sounds great. So now he should follow me around. That's cool. And also we can now. Looks like he's going to be our blacksmith in our base. 145, 136, 150. Okay. 35, 136. Both of those are gone. Slightly more damage, not much. Let's go ahead and just get rid of all the stuff. So it seems like they have almost like a hideout system. Brutal note. The head of the Dry Steps Cannibals Mountain Stake reads, Temple of Rot Revenge, maybe he'll be back, Varana. So these are how you unlock new companions. My coordinated trail leads to a fence, hope the birds find time for me to respond to this. Pull myself counter for my son's curse. He will never get rid of it, though. His heart is pure. Even now, he's drawn to the dark citadel. He speaks the covert passage hidden in the vines and rock, but he hopes to find there. I do not know. Do you recognize this helm? It was accompanied by a letter.
Recognize it. I made it. Crafted for an old ally, a bounty hunter named Subo. barely a scratch on it. I don't think Subo knows about my recent injury. Would you consider assisting him in my place? The fens must mean Hawazar. Start there. Take the helm so he knows I sent you.
Well, you're going to travel with me, so isn't that going to be fine? All right, let's go ahead and... So can we travel here at any time? Oh, yeah, so we can fast travel to our sanctuary at any point. That's cool. I like when games give you, like, a hideout. It feels nice. Let's go ahead and get out of here, though. Oh, let me, where is my mount? Let's do a different mount. Where's mount? Wolfpack. Forgot about that. Wings of the Damned. I like the Wolfpack. It fits the character pretty well. I don't mind that. I think the mount is only at the mount station still. I can't change that here. Rahir offered me his help.
He's strong for having such a fresh wound. Though you recovered from yours like it was nothing.
Yep, fresh character with the in the expansion.
But not this much. What makes you so special?
I don't know.
I guess none of us do. Well, we'll say you're blessed by Akarat, and leave it at that. Come, let's find your friend. We can get a good view of the river from the southern cliffs. Let's start.
Right, let's go look. So many monsters here. What if they added any sort of equivalent of the Statue of Lilith to the expansion? All right, let's run in the yellow marker over here and see what the next main quest is. My heartbeat.
Something the matter?
Yeah,
No.
something's going.
No, I'm fine.
You're not fine, you liar. Hunting down the Lilith statues suck, but you only have to do it one time, thankfully. I'm so glad they changed that. This new area probably has new stuff in it.
Need more time.
Yeah, one time for hardcore and softcore, and you never have to do it again. They're kind of like super essential for hardcore, getting those stat bonuses. And those early skill points can help them a lot. Looks like it might be on the other. Wait, no. Destroy Hatred Spire.
Rail was here.
You said she kept a prisoner. Of what nature?
You don't want to know. Never. You've seen the scene before in a vision. Narail in a soul stone, the corpse in this very boat.
Worse than the Hollows could give.
Let's turn down the music a bit. It's a little on the loud side. turn down the sound effects a little bit too. Yeah, the Sylvanas, the Warcraft skins they added are pretty cool. The Sylvanas is probably the best looking one. Investigate the area.
A moment of rest. A moment he isn't whispering in my ear. That's all I need. The Korast docks. Rest.
Nyrel was on her way to the Kuras docks.
The docks are northwest up here. You should be able to find your way. Go on. I won't be far behind.
Yeah, they do have some really badass skins in the shop. Some, like, really cool ones. You get some cool ones for free, too, but... Of course, when you have a paid store, they're going to put most of the cool ones in the store. Ooh, Golden Kappa, emotional microwave. Very nice. Like it. Alright, let's run up to Kurast Docks. Kurast was in Diablo 2, right? The third city. It's also the place you found Mephisto. Wait a minute, what the hell is that? Look at this, like, line here. Across the line is... Ugh. And it's Norm on the other side.
Someone must have seen Nyrel.
Something weird's
I should
happening.
ask around.
Yeah, they jailed him in here, but he slowly corrupted all the priests that were guarding him, and then made them all serve him. And then all the priests did some creepy, messed up
Is she
stuff.
still inside? No, and don't go looking for her either. The place is cursed.
So Mephisto's having her take him to where he was imprisoned. Interesting.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
What the hell is going on in here? The black ichor of the hollows coats the wall. Small tendrils reach out, seeking the meat of your flesh. Pinned underneath the grisly corpse, you find a bloodstained page torn from a book. Devastation of Kurast, a first-hand account. Pieces of Hollow's carcass slowly dissolve before your eyes, purged by the magic of the Gibbon. What the? Ugh.
Spirits. What happened here? Did Nyrel do this?
I think she did. I don't know if this is type Nyrel's doing, but she's in danger. I'm sure, like, cosmetics for skills will be coming in the future, because it's just, like, something so easy. You can even just do, like, a color swap on some things if people do it. Yeah, every channel that's streaming Diablo 4, no matter which channel it is, has the gift promotion. So if you gift 2 gift subs, you get a mount. If you gift 2 more, you get another mount. So it's a horse and then horse armor. I don't know if this is Nyrel's doing, but she's in danger.
Hollows.
It's basically an armored and
Wherever
armored
Nyrel
version of the mount.
goes, there they are. She or that prisoner of hers are being hunted.
Thank you, Blood
All I
Rose, for the
found
gift
was
subs.
this page.
Enjoy your
torn
mount.
from a book.
Let me see that. The devastation of Kurast. A first-hand account. I think I know who wrote this. There's only one place Nyrel could have taken this from. Come.
Are you playing over Wi-Fi, Tadio? If you're playing over Wi-Fi, I would try directly connecting your PS5 to the wall. That tends to solve a lot of PSN lag. Wi-Fi is okay in a pinch, but sometimes can cause issues if it has a hiccup.
From the hollows.
Madman's Archive.
Ugh. More of that foul stuff. Nyrel was definitely here then.
I don't remember Mephisto having this, like, fleshy ooze stuff. Maybe this is new. Like, he was pretty much just pretty hell stuff. Well, thank you,
Looks
Blood
more
Rose
like
on
a madman's den than an
Super nice of
archive
you.
in here.
Mike Yeppy, thank you for the resub and
Would you believe it
Subnaptic.
was both? She must have been looking for something. See what you can find.
The Bloodstained page says, in Lord Yellow tells ultimate failure of the prison and utter chaos that ensued. You recognize Neryl's handwriting and margins. Don't repeat their mistakes. Mephisto's, talking about how he escaped his prison they set up for him quite easily too. The shattered flail hums and faints magic. Seems somewhat attempted to repair it after it was broken. Place was a sinking ship, an ormus, a rat hiding in the bilge. The mad feast of tyrannical was felt from horizon to next, twisting every sorry caught in its gravity. Until the Gibden, that is, Ormus gave it life and the ship ceased to sink.
Need more time.
The Sin War. These books all mention a place called Traven Cal.
Why would she go there?
I found her notes. I think she hoped to learn something from it.
How to imprison Mephisto.
To learn? Traven Cal is the site of the Zakaroom's bloodiest tragedy. She's mad for going there. You're even worse for following her. And I'll not think about what that makes me for choosing to go with you. We'll need help if we're to survive. A Lightbringer's boon. Come, there's the ritual site south of here. I know just this spirit to call on.
Thank you, Zangbar, for the
we're
gift
lucky,
sub. Show your mounts.
He might even answer.
Yeah, so far the story seems really good. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Travel to the place over there.
I saw the lion.
The
Liar.
lion? What lion? There's some sort of magic around that city that's protecting it. This blue stuff. I wonder what happens if the magic fails.
Not ready yet.
Not ready.
A drag infestation. Help me uproot it.
The hell are dregs?
Thank you. Now, could you clean up their mess? This place was meant to be sacred, not a brew house for dregs slop.
You guys kind of abandoned it, didn't you? Oh my god, those little things. Remember those from Diablo 2? I am ready.
Heni oiso hana vihacho akarat.
Who are you to ask such a boon of me?
You know me, Great One. I am Eru, Elder Spiritborn of Nahantu, faithful steward of the Spirit Realm, and ever your servant.
Rise, Eru. I did not seek service in life, nor do I need it now. Tell me why you seek this gift.
We march on the cursed city of Traven Cal to save a friend. She is in great danger.
Ah, my child. Your intent is pure, but to place yourself as a giver of salvation can only lead to disappointment and despair. If you do not give her the strength to save herself, you are only postponing loss.
But this much I will do. I shall lend you my light to open your way into the darkness of Traven Cal. And when next we speak, perhaps you will have found greater understanding. Eru, Wanderer, Zewuni Hu Pakik.
Just casual Akarat. Okay. The spirit knew me.
You should consider yourself lucky. You've got less to prove than the average boon seeker. He's given us protection against the hollow rot. We'll never get a better chance than this. Meet me outside Traven Cal.
You reach level 15. Yay! The Hunter. Could have got our first ultimate ability. My heartbeat. Uh-oh.
My blood feels like fire in my veins. Could it be her?
I don't... Our character... Lilith.
Join me, will you?
What do you mean Lilith? She's dead.
Swells abroad as far as the eye can see, and you're chomping at the bit to wade right in. Slow down, friend. You may have a spirit's blessing, but this place smothers all holy things. To make things worse, the whole city is walled off. To keep us out, or Neyrel in, I don't know.
Lilith's inside us? I can't remember the final fight about what happens to her. Oh, her blood's in us. That's true. What are you gonna do?
I'll need to tend our connection to the spirit. Keep the flame lit, so to speak. The ritual might attract attention, though. So be ready.
You level really fast in the main
Watch my
campaign,
back.
so it's a great way to level up.
Wehacho Akarat.
If you skip all the cutscenes and stuff, it's even faster.
Kusa ipakun kehegan. The spirit lights our path.
You won't survive out there! Need more time.
I can't do anything.
Come back! You won't survive out there!
The light, man, the darkness is crazy.
Come back! You won't survive out there!
This light, will it protect us?
So long as you stay close. So
Akarat's
stay
a
close.
spirit of the swamp or forest. He's a spirit of the Zakarum faith. He's not like a god, but he's definitely more powerful than just like an average person.
Closing in. Stay with the light!
Actually, I don't know if there are gods. Like, there's the demons and angels, but I don't know if there's like a gods that are above those. I don't think so. There might have been a creator god at some point. I just don't know. I don't think it's around anymore if there was. Both gods died to create the universe. Ah.
more vigor.
That light. See, it's not the light that the angels have. It's some sort of gray light. Feel the blessing working through the lights.
We'll need to spread this light across the city, one sconce at a time.
What is this beacon?
Traven Cal was a Zakarum city. These old hunks of metal still remember the holy light they once carried. They are anchors for the spirit I call on. They strengthen his boon, offer a place for his energy to rest, and a moment of respite. Not just for us, but for the spirits of all who perished here too.
Yeah, so there was a creator god, and then the gods split into two, Anu and Tiamat, and then those two, the evil and good god, fought, and then they like exploded, and then created heaven and hell, and then there was a war that never ended between the two. The demons and angels that were created from the explosion were fighting for all eternity. And then Inarius and Lilith were like, this sucks. So they stole the World Stone and made this like pocket realm called Sanctuary where they could live in peace away from this eternal war. And that's how, and then their children were called Nephilim. The Nephilim were angel and demon hybrids, which are way more powerful than angels and demons individually. And Inarius was like, oops. And he decided to suck all the life force out of the Nephilim to make them weak slowly over time. And he took all that power, was sucked, I think, either into the World Stone or to him. And then basically they just became human. And Nephilim are starting to come back. That's what you play as. That's why you're so powerful. You're a Nephilim, which is the angel-demon hybrid, which are way more powerful than angels and demons. And that's why you're so strong. Pretty much, it's like a Cliff Notes version of the lore. There's a lot more detail and stuff, but it's like Cliff Notes. And I believe Heaven and Hell both discovered this pocket realm. They're like, hey, what? And they held a vote to murder everybody. Heaven was like, we should kill all these people. And then they held a vote, and the tiebreaker vote was from Tyrael, who voted no, spare them. And if it wasn't for his vote, they would have killed us all. And the way the world works is demons can't directly go into the realm, but they can corrupt people that are inside of it and then like have sort of a avatar almost in the world. But when they die, they just get thrown back into hell. They don't really die they can't die in Sanctuary because they're not actually in Sanctuary. They're just proxy.
Need more time. I don't have enough vigor.
Light the fire.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, in this lore, angels aren't just like purely good beings. They're just like less, not quite as evil as demons, but they're not exactly good.
Need more time.
Which makes them more interesting. You're going to ask me something.
Let's be honest with one another.
Okay.
Wherever your friend goes, death follows. Now she walks right into Traven Cal. Right into the old prison of the Lord of Hatred.
Oh, is that who that is?
Tell me the truth. Neirel's prisoner. Who is it?
Mephisto.
Well, it's out in the open now. I'm not saying I like it, but there might still be time to save her. Are you sure he's the prisoner? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Into the dark.
All right. I'm sure Mephisto will stay inside of the thing. He would never escape. That would be bad. Rank 2. Grants you resistance to all elements. When you use a healing bush, we're here taunts enemies around him for 4 seconds. I'll take the resistances. That sounds nice. It's less than I have to worry about.
The durance of hate. Mephisto's prison once. Now, something else.
We were here.
I'd hoped
Diablo
to never
2.
come here.
I remember the cutscene after you beat this level in Diablo 2 was terrifying. We got to see Diablo and stuff. Oh, that scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. I was like, oh God.
I am out of vigor.
Yeah, the durance of hate.
Need more time.
Need more time. Yeah, it's a nice trip down memory lane of all these places from Diablo 2. Mephisto won't get out of the Soul Stone. There's no way. That would be evil and wrong.
Need more time.
Fur-lined coot. Dexterity and life. Yep, he will stay in there the whole time and never get out. Uh-oh. Cutscene.
What
has Mephisto done to you?
We have each played a part in what has happened here. Friend.
Uh-oh.
You told her you trusted her more than yourself. To do what she thought was right. You abdicated your choice to this child. And she has already been poisoned by the stone. Going to war with me will only make her suffering worse. Surrenders. A wasteful outcome for both of us. How long do you think she can survive?
3 more hours.
Not ready yet.
Boss time?
I'm low on vigor.
The hell? What the hell is that?
Only
Akarat?
she can unmake her prison. Seek Abulan, for he has strength to lend her.
We must trust him. Go! Into the portal!
I need the loot first, sir. You must be new. I need the loot. Thank you, though. And I got a skill point to spend. Go ahead and do that. Just barely Mufasa came out of nowhere. I was like, oh, hi. Remember who you are. Remember. That spear was Akarat the prophet, wasn't it?
Who else?
Akarat. He was
beautiful. I know. I think he's the reason Neyrelle is still holding on. Akarat said that Neyrelle needs Abulan's aid. If he believes Abulan can help her, we'd best listen. Go. Leave Traven Cal. Travel southeast. We'll meet in Kurast.
Kurast. Ooh. Kurast is nice. What is it? S-A-A, there it is. boom, 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 boom. Bittel's a sorcerer. I currently 2-hit kill for opponents, and elites I drop and beat dead immediately. Gear is very important. Gear is super important. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Most people avoid the PvP in this game. PvP in an action RPG just isn't like something that most people want. A few people do it, but most people are like, it's a PvP ending this game. It exists. It exists in one place, and you completely ignore it. Horse is busting ass.
Need more time.
Oh my God, Karast. Ooh, I love Karast. Hello there. Is it, which one is the... Which one's the drop? Let's see. Ghost of the Conquered. Ghost of the Conquered. Glory of the Victor mount. Ghost of the Okay, so this is the mount you get from gifting 2 subs. And then if you gift 2 more, you get this armor for it. Okay, that's kind of sick. Damn. So if you gift 4 gift subs while anyone's playing Diablo 4, you get this horse and then the armor for it. Yeah, that is a badass looking mount. I love that. Shield of Mount Eriot. That one looks nice.
Ride with honor, wanderer.
Okay, that really goes with my armor too. This is amazing. All right, so
Hey, you. Yes, you.
me? Hi. What is it?
Eru sent me. He asked me to point you to the council chambers at the Sikurat's Peak. They've pulled him into a meeting. Looked bad. Whose feathers did he ruffle this time?
Speak with Ormus in the council chambers. Oh, Ormus is still around. I thought he'd be dead by now. Looks like he's still alive and well.
Akarat insisted we find Abulan, and that's what I intend to do.
Oh? Eru speaks with the great Akarat? How novel.
I'm being serious, Ormus.
Oh, he's old as hell now. He's old as hell. I need to find Abulan. If there's any chance he can help Nyrel, I must try.
And who are you, stranger, to ask after Abulan?
A friend. My friend. I vouch for him, without hesitation.
Eru. Abulan will not be easy to find. He has a mural in the Undercity, but it's in the old tongue. You will need an interpreter.
I'll interpret. If Eru believes Abulan needs to be found, so be it.
Thank you, Maka. Let's go before she changes her mind.
Thank you
Meet
to
me outside.
anonymous gifters for the gift subs, and also Mathgrim, enjoy your mount, guys.
Need more time. Looking a little pale? What's wrong?
You know, Mephisto and stuff. Thank you for vouching for me, but... Uh-oh.
But what? What's wrong?
There's something you need to know. I was once fed the blood of a demon, Lilith. That blood forged a bond from me to her. I killed her, but she's still a part of me. I know it. You vouched for me at the council. You called me your friend. Would you take it back, knowing what I carry with me?
Ages ago, when I was a child, a spirit came to our town. Wherever the spirit went, death followed. So a Spiritborn, Tatha, he stands up, asks the spirit, "Why do you bring death to my town?" The spirit tells him the truth. "I'm lonely. I just want some company."
I've heard this story before.
Walk with me. Tatha takes the spirit's hand. Spirit and Spiritborn leave the town together, bonded for life. The spirit will never be lonely again.
Oops. Where'd he go? Sorry, I was giving Tifa some snacks. She's getting a little bit of snacks. She's a hungry girl. I have given her her snacks and she will be satisfied. For a few moments at least. But just a few moments. Why are you telling me this?
You saved your home. This Lilith, she is dead. Just an echo in your blood. What you're feeling now is the misery of being the one who must live with her. Don't let the misery drown you. And don't fear my judgment of all things. You must remember the home you saved. Hold it close to your breast. Because it's the only thing you have.
Thank you, Arrow.
Don't get used to it. Go. You have a mural to find.
Are you a good kid?
The Undercity is through here. Go. Find Abulan's mural. Maka and I will join you shortly.
Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom real fast, guys. Be back in just a minute. She's a good kitty. She sat there the whole time. Aw, well, that's a good girl. She sat there the whole time with chat. Very cool. That's a good girl.
Thought my days of plumbing muck-lined tunnels were over.
Nope.
Ooh, you're keeping me young.
You will never be done. We will have infinite dungeons, sir. She's being such a good girl, chat, lying there like that. Aw, she's sitting there. I gotta get a weapon upgrade. She's so regal, just sitting there. She's so pretty. Good night, Ace Camping. She's plotting about how she will get her next snacks. What will it be? Will it be treats? Will it be crunch?
Not ready
wet
yet.
Food? So many snacks. Such a hard life, really. I'm sorry, Renjitsu. It happens. We'll try to do some late streams too every now and then. The later months of 4 months where we'll start going hardcore. It's sort of a light week of lighter games.
Need more time.
We need to replay the Saw games at some point. Get recordings again. We can use mods too and have some high frame rates and stuff, which would be nice.
Not ready yet.
Tooth and Nail Helm. I just noticed the Dan Hurt emote has the Family Guy pose at the end. Yes. Right at the very end of the Dan Hurt, you can see he falls like Peter Griffin. Which is great. Alright, what boss do we have in store for us today? Must be the mural Arma spoke of. Figures kneel and worship. Strange spirits dot the edges, but centerpiece is missing. Where is Abulan? Oh, Boss Todd.
Than I fear.
Level 20, not bad. Agent Smart, thank you for the big Dan Hurt emote. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's go with gain increased life on kill equal to 5% max health while you have at least 4 stacks of ferocity. That sounds pretty good. I'll definitely want that. Okay, upgrade. Get that upgrade. We don't have any amulets, so I'll take that. Do you know where to find Abulan?
It says this time of year, Abulan will be on his fallow walk in the field of giants.
Field of giants.
Haven't been there in years.
Not since your trials, I'd guess. Must be what? A century ago?
Maka. The field of giants isn't far. Speak to Ormus. Tell him what we found. We'll meet you on the road.
I will tell him. Abulan is in the field of giants. We're going to look for him.
We hope you find him. Abulan hasn't been seen for some time. We don't know what you will find in the wilds. So the Council has decided to offer you some additional aid. These stones are ancient relics from the time of the first Druid. The runes inscribed on them will protect you from the evils of this world. Take them. Use them for good.
Runes can be socketed into equipment with 2 sockets to grant powerful abilities. Oh, the runes. To activate a rune word, link a rune of ritual with a rune of invocation. Equip 2 pairs at a time. Gain offering with runes rituals to fulfill runes of invocation and to unleash powerful effects on your enemies. Access runes to the stockable tabs in your inventory. Ooh, rune words. Is there... Ooh, Rune Tal, Zan, chest armor, legendary. Close enemies are those you deal indirect damage to are slowed by 33 seconds. You deal increased damage to slowed enemies. Ooh, that's perfect for us. So runes, evading, cast an ultimate, drink a healing potion. Invoke Pestilent Swarm to enemies. What is Pestilent Swarm? Is there a way to keep the toolbar so I can look at what the sub thing is? Is there a way to lock the UI so I can hover over and see what that thing is there? Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Sorry about that. Gain 2 critical strike 5 seconds up to 25%. Restore 1 primary resource. Pestilent Swarm. Oh, I have to link them in an item. So, offering, dodging, cast an ultimate skill. I cast that ultimate a lot. So it takes up 2 slots. A top and a bottom. And then you have to... I'm not sure what Pestilent Swarm is. But we will see. Runes add a lot of cool new like options for every class, which is great. Rune crafting. Runes can be used as a jeweler for rune crafting. Runes can be combined to create higher level runes or used to craft unique equipment.
Always delighted to see a customer with taste.
Rune crafting. So you can craft specific ones you want, and those have a chance to be higher rarity. So there's a lot you can get. There's so much stuff. Damn. So in Diablo 2, runes were, I believe, items you put in your inventory, and you would trade power for inventory space. So that way, like, you could fill up your entire inventory. You wouldn't be able to pick up any loot, but you would have all this extra power from your runes in your inventory doing stuff. So they've changed it. Oh, those were charms. That's right. Charms. I forgot. Sorry. Wrong one. So runes were gem slots. I was thinking of charms. I wonder if we'll ever do charms, too, at some point. What do we got over here? Dentisco grants vigor. 4 stacks of ferocity. Life on kill, 10%. Yeah, rune words are cool, so they could do some powerful stuff. Let's upgrade our potions while we're here.
Mind the equipment. Peace and quiet.
Nice and peace and quiet. Search for Albalan on the Field of Giants. Alright guys, that's the end of our sponsored segment for Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred, the new expansion. As you can see, they have the new Spiritborn class. They have a cool story involving chasing down Mephisto and trying to re-imprison him again. Lots of cool new features added to the game, like Mercenaries, rune words, which just finally got to. All kinds of great stuff in this expansion. It's going to be a meaty one. There's a new season out as well. We haven't even touched that. The seasonal mechanic is over somewhere around here, right there, that one. The seasonal mechanic starts over here. That's a whole nother thing. That's part of just the season, if you want to do a seasonal character. But this is awesome. So the spirit class is fun. If you liked Monk at all in Diablo 3, it plays similar to Monk. Kind of has that like fast, quick, punchy feel to it. It feels really fun. Maybe even a little bit too powerful, but overall super fun. The expansion looks great. It's great expansion on the game, and the game is feeling really good now, like in a fantastic place. And if they keep this momentum up, and the next expansion expands even more and it gets even better, like this game is like on its way to just be the game, like a really unforgettable action RPG. It's definitely gone leaps and bounds since launch and feels so much better now. If you guys want to check out Diablo 4, there's a link there at the top of the chat, the sponsored link, so clicking on it does help the channel out a bunch. There's also a panel below the video. You can click wherever you like and check it out. Also, there's Twitch drops, so you can watch me or anyone that's playing Diablo 4. There's also a gifting thing where if you gift 4 gift subs, you get this cool mount that I'm using right here. This sick mount. It looks amazing. Gift 2 subs for the horse and then 2 more for the armor, and it just looks badass. So I'm gonna go get off here for today, guys, and then I will be back on tomorrow. I'll play back to horror games, of course. You guys have a lovely evening. Thank you all for hanging out and being awesome, wonderful people, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm just talking about the story so far, Abadidu. It's been fantastic, and the new features we've been getting to are really fun. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Passing to Beyond for a little bit and entertain you guys the rest of the night. You guys have a good night. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.